Looks like we're already live. We'll wait for some people to come in, and then we'll get started. Let's see, where is stream URL? Concurrent viewers, someone's already watching? Oh boy. Yeah, what's it showing for you? Uh-oh. One of the moderators is already in. What's happening when you click on the link? Oh, really? Uh-oh. Hey, hey moderator, how about you fix the stream for Matt? This is what we've got today. We've got 4 Pokemon cards. Just 4 Pokemon cards to go through. It is not going to be the most exciting stream. Probably going to be a pretty short one. I also got a recommendation for building a Lego set. Maybe this will be something we could test out. I'll have to figure out a little bit of the lighting though. It's got a lot of reflection on it. Hopefully we got some Star Wars fans that want to join in too, but we'll just start with the Pokemon cards. I feel like I should at least wait for Nick to join, and then we'll get going. How you doing today, Jared? You excited for the new seasonal skins that are coming out? Oh boy. We got the... Who is the skin this week? I'm not actually sure. Got the Baptiste one last time. Liked that one. Feels weird that 2 healers so far, between Brig and Baptiste, both have like the stone skins. But it'll be fun. Doing well, Tom. This is going to be your best yet. That's nice. I appreciate it. That's why you got one of the mods. That's why you're here, J-Root. We appreciate it. Were you able to get in, Matt? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Send it out to a few more people. Whoa. Alright, that's not a thing. It's like definitely not a thing though. I'm actually gonna... Jared, you gotta take action on that. Do you know how to moderate a chat, Jared? Do you even like know... I don't even know what options you have. Oh shit, team! Now this is what we want. That's good. What do you say? We'll wait for a few more people to come in. Don't miss this opportunity. Lamau. Pop. No, that's like not a word that we're gonna use. That's definitely not a thing. Jared, you gotta remove them. You gotta block that. There we go. We're gonna have a nice healthy chat. That's what we're aiming for, folks. That's what we're aiming for. So if you haven't already heard, we went to Pokemon. We got 4 cards that we're gonna open up today. I think there's like one other little coloring thing in here or something. Maybe we'll do that, who knows. And then I don't know how far we're gonna get, but might get started on this Boba Fett helmet. Picked it up after Mandalorian Season 2 closed out. Pretty excited for it. Yeah. What are you all up to so far this week? Keep it clean, boyos. I appreciate that. That's good. How is Jared the mod? You know, it's one of the mysteries of the world, honestly. There was a lot of back and forth in my own heart about it, but that's where we are now. I feel awkward about this. Who feels awkward about this? That's not... Don't gotta feel awkward about it. It's really just opening up some Pokemon cards, responding to whatever pops up in chat, having a good time. That's what we're here for. $100 of the Happy Meal? No. 100% no. I feel so bad about it, honestly. I've been seeing parents post about how they've gone to their local McDonald's and not even been able to get a pack for their kids because so many people have bought them. I even like went back and forth a bunch about picking up this one. And watch me. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to want to go out again so I can get the rest of the Pokemon cards. Maybe I am just as bad. Who knows? Much love. Alright, folks. We got 6 people here already. Feels like a pretty good start to it. I don't want to try to make y'all wait for anything else here. We'll get right into it. Let's see how this... So this gets into frame. That's pretty good. You can see they got the McDonald's smile going on there. You flip it up. And we got some Pokemon cards. We'll hold out on opening them just yet. Jared demanded to see some more like evidence that I wasn't tampering with these packs before I actually opened them. No tampering. 100% fresh. Ready to go. We got a sticker set. Most of the classics in here. Looks like we only go up to Gen 4, so you got... What do we got here? No, where's... No Bulbasaur. Oh, there he is. So you got Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Cyndaquil. I don't remember. Oh, Chikorita, Totodile. Then we go to Gen 3. Oh my goodness. I'm blanking on this. This is actually a little bit embarrassing. What is this here? Oh, Griff. Welcome. It's just the tool that I use to do the streaming. Pretty much I'm just using my phone, and then it's connecting to the encoder and going through. Trico. There we go. Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, and then I have no idea about Gen 4. All I know is Piplup and Chimachar. If anyone wants the stickers, let me know. I'll send out a merch pack of my own. Heart Gold. Is that the Pokemon? Cool. Got a little background thing too. This is pretty snazzy. I like it. Backside's actually a little bit better. I feel like this is more Alola Gen 7. It's got more of that island feel to it. I'm here for it. And then there is a little drawing puzzle sort of thing. Alright, the moment you've all been waiting for. Seeing which 4 Pokemon cards I got. This is the moment, folks. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Until I buy more Pokemon cards, because I actually just want Pokemon cards too. Normally we do that like flip 4 forward and then 4 backwards, but there's literally only 4 cards, so I don't see much of a reason for that. Starting with Turtwig. Looks like these are all shinies. Let me try to get it in focus. I don't know if this is working or not. Wait, don't open it. Uh-oh. Too late, folks. So we got... Wait, we just got all the grass ones? Oh, Sobble. You only get 1 shiny? Wow, I really just blew it that fast. Alright, Turtwig is the only shiny. I feel like I'm going to end up going back to McDonald's because I do not care about Turtwig. This is actually like the absolute least interesting. Grookey. People liked this one, but I don't really care. And then Sobble, another Gen 8 Pokemon. This is the water starter, so at least I actually used it. I do not care. But here's the hero. I actually really like otters. I don't know if y'all knew that. I like otters a lot. I actually have a bunch of stuffed animal otters because I think they're really cool. So there you go, folks. You got your first Pokemon McDonald's card pack opening. And that's it. That's all the Pokemon cards we got for tonight. I have been going to Target like every weekend right now to try to see if I can get another box. And for better or for worse, I have not been able to find any boxes available. Very sad. Very sad. Oh, Kyle's here. Oh my goodness. Grass type. Yeah, I'm just not into the grass type, man. Like, I get it. They got some cool ones. I was a big fan of Trico and the Gen 3 grass types, but after that, really all the other ones are pretty meh to me. Like top, best off, they're just meh, and worst off, I really don't care for them. Stream's over? I don't know. Oh, that unboxing got you all hot and bothered, Griff. You know what? There could be more in the future. If this is something that you're looking more for, maybe I do it again. We'll see. That was a messy reveal. That was, yeah. I just blew that one. Like, I literally could see all the cards as soon as I opened up the pack. So it's not like you could get much of a reaction from it either. What Pokemon would you eat? Oh, you see, I think it was Polygon had a really good video on this where he went through and rated all of the Pokemon based off of their edibility. I feel like easy picks are, you know, like the Magikarp's probably fine. And I wouldn't really want to think of eating any of those other Pokemon that aren't outright fish. It seems like that gets into a really dicey zone. Also, for the folks that might still be popping in right now, you already missed the card opening, but you can just scroll back on the wheel, on the time wheel, and see it happen again. Or maybe I could put the cards back in a pack and then reopen them. So, yeah, y'all let me know what you think works better, and we'll go for it. Oh, you think you would eat Mr. Mime? Wow. Huh. Oh, Jared deleted a message. What did he put? Oh, why would you delete the one that I responded to? Oh, like when I draw from Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh my goodness. That's actually... I've been trying to get some Yu-Gi-Oh card packs, and those are... Not like I could order them online and it wouldn't be an issue, but they are never in stores. Ever. It's really tough. Gloom guy? No. That sounds like a mushroom, and I don't eat mushrooms, so you can get out of there with that one. That's not it. They're too unruly. Oh, I didn't turn on slow. I don't know. Jared, you could handle it. Call the Suninator in. Also, who's Boba? Is it Dexter? He was the one who I saw respond over text message. Okay. I don't think I can put an actual pole in here, but I think... No, I don't think I can. Alright, folks, do you want to see me work? I could try out and see how the Lego building, see how this camera works for it. What do y'all say? I feel like it's going to get pretty boring. There's not very much like surprise that comes out of building Legos. It's literally following instructions. Griff, you got some cards for me to open? You got some old packs? I could do a rating for you on your old cards. I could tell you which ones are high quality. That could be a thing. I feel like I could do that pretty well. Too busy deleting your comments, Brian. Oh my goodness. My best friend. Link the Legos. I want a reaction to each Lego piece. There's just nothing to react to. I could use Jared's microphone and do some ASMR Lego building. That's what he's wanted for a bit. How is this? Is that the sound that you're looking for? What do you think? No, I don't even like that. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have like a phobia of the sound of paper crumpling. When I hear that sound, my skin gives me chills. It's really just the worst. Okay. How do I do this without just having like a really weird camera angle? Let's see. Alright, I'm going to be building it like this though. I'm going to need some of my moderators to help out here. What's the play on this? Like, it's not even that easy to really like narrate or anything. It's just a lot of scrunchy bag noises in the background. That's all you're gonna get. Smash them? Yeah. That's not it. Walk over them first. What happened to me with the clear plastic bag wrappers? What? Use the box as a platform. Okay. It's actually weird to have like Jared giving me serious comments and like actual feedback. This is a little bit of an uncomfortable zone for me, folks. I'm much more accustomed to some sort of trolling. That's more the speed that I am. Okay, this actually might work. Alright, folks. Here is... You got a lot of... Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Still a little bit out of focus, though. Do y'all watch The Mandalorian Season 2? I was here for it. The end, no spoiler, was incredible and makes me just so much more excited for the future of Star Wars. Like, no cap. No cap whatsoever. Compare with the Iron Man one you have? Matt, do you want to bring in the Iron Man one so I could show that? I'm Papa Dom. Got you. Oh my goodness. Like, this is also the zone that I work in all day. Wow, look at this. Thank you, Chief. No problem, sir. So to give you a heads up, this is what we're building towards. This was the Iron Man one. According to legend, Tony Stark built it in a cave with scraps. I'm like really nervous to actually go all in on that voice, so I'm gonna kinda half do it, but still probably too much. Oh, the Suninator. I'll show off the Pokemon cards one more time. It's like, there's literally just 4. This is the one I'm most excited for. Big fan of Oshawott. Sobble, whatever, fine. Very human-like. And then my shiny ended up being the Turtwig. I do not want the Turtwig. I'm not going to lick it. That's just, no. Okay, like, you don't have to delete them saying that. That's not even... Jared, you've literally said so much worse. You've gone into chat and just said much more terrible things. But also, like, to be clear, I'm not going to lick any of these Legos. That is not on the mods. We want freedom. That is one of my fraternity brothers joined us tonight. That is Griff Team. Jared's a communist. That's cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna hold that one for a view, Griff. You're going a little bit off the deep end there, I gotta say. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to clean up all of this afterwards. Alright folks, this is the piece that we are starting with. I am very excited to start with this piece. Is that a good reaction? I don't know. Here's the second piece that we are going to use. I guess it makes sense, we got the grass types, so now we're going to go all in on using green Legos to start the build. Let's see. Where's Ben? Oh my goodness. I'll let the communist comment go. Yeah, we're going to just be communists. I think that's the play. Alright folks. I guess I could do some like storytelling or answer questions about things. Right now my Sharks are actually winning, so I'm excited about that. Take that, Griff. Kings are actually the worst team in the West right now. I don't know how long that's going to last for, but I'll savor every moment of it, especially considering your Doyers and your Lakers got wins in their finals, and you like Brady, so you got that too. Far too much victory going to those folks that you like. What sports did I play in high school? So I started with swimming and water polo. Those are just like always going to be the main ones for me. I think I first started swimming when I was in, I don't know, like 5 years old or something. My parents wanted to take me to Hawaii, but they were nervous that if I didn't know how to swim, the sharks would eat me. Fortunately, the sharks found no pleasure in trying to eat me, but I did learn how to swim. So I got into swimming, and my best friend at the time convinced me that joining wrestling was going to be the play during our freshman year. I tried out wrestling and did not do so hot. That was probably the most difficult winter. Lost every single match except for one. My friend who convinced me to join wrestling decided to quit barely even halfway through the season. I was left without anyone to practice with, so most days I ended up having to practice with a coach, which meant that there wasn't any time to just like not pay attention, and I was constantly having to actually like focus on wrestling, and I just wasn't any good. But got varsity swimming my freshman year. That was cool. Was able to move my way up and be like a captain senior year, and it all worked out in the end. Had a good time with it. When I graduated from high school, the parting gift from my parents was a shovel and gloves, because they thought that I was going to dig a pool at Merced and continue the swimming legacy that I had invested so much time in. Didn't end up building any pools, but they did end up actually building a pool recently at Merced, so maybe one day when I go back to visit, I'll be able to see it there. Another fun fact is that I met Matt through wrestling, and that was how we became friends, was him thinking I was the crazy guy who always practiced with the coach, and then me begging him to practice with me so I didn't have to practice with the coach. But he had other partners that he would go to more often. Yeah, it's actually, from the pictures I've seen, it looks really nice. I did not expect there to like ever be a pool there based off of the types of conversations they were having when we were actually in school at Merced. But lo and behold, they dug one up, and I don't know, maybe next alumni event or something, and get a chance to actually check it out and swim a lap or something. I don't know. You said you played. No, I never played chess. You think I played chess? I played checkers. That is the highest peak of my knowledge or skills or whatever. I should also probably change the title. Jared, can you change the title of the stream? I don't know. You should probably change it to something about Lego since the Pokemon cards were opened a long time ago. Alright folks, this is how far we are. We're moving on to another section now that starts with, you guessed it, another green piece. I guess next time I need to get a blue Lego set so I can get more water starter Pokemon cards when I continue building. What other stories are out there, folks? Did you all play any sports in high school? Licking the Legos? No. We're not licking any Legos. That's simply not a thing. I look faded. Thanks, Briggs. I appreciate it. I'll try to do my makeup next time before I stream. I didn't even shave this time. I did get a haircut though. It was like so incredibly ridiculous to see how much hair I had. My Matt knows about this, and I think he's the only person who's seen it in person. But I've been getting into yoga, and since my hair is so long and I don't want to like put it up or gel it every morning, I just use a hair tie, and he gets a real kick out of that. Or he doesn't. He probably doesn't. He probably thinks I'm just crazy still. Okay, no worries then. Classico. What are you building? We are building a Boba Fett Lego head. It is going to look something like the Iron Man Lego head. And it's going to go next to the rest of the Star Wars Lego area that has a bit more of the like movie style theming to it, as opposed to just being spaceships or more like building type Legos. These ones are all movie sets more effectively. I need to see with the top knot now. It's so bad. Like, it's not something that I actually want to do. It is just because I do not want to gel my hair in the morning. I struggle enough to just get out of bed and get to work. I'm sure that there's enough embarrassing pictures out there already that are even more entertaining than me with some silliness going on with my hair. You guys know I bleached my hair once? I'm just like, I don't make good decisions with hair. Really, someone else should make all the decisions with my hair, and just, I never touch it again. I think that's probably the real play. I'm not Griff, I'm Dog. That's cool. What do you do when your Legos start collecting dust? Well, I look at them and then I say I should get a dustpan or like a duster, and then I don't get a duster, and then they collect more dust. I think it's really just when Brian comes over and moves to Far, that's the only time that I actually have to clean up a little bit and try to dust them. But he's good about it. He never moves them too far. Jafar is usually in his normal hiding places. I'm not too worried about it. Bleached hair dom was a good look. Ooh. No, bleached hair dom was absolutely disgusting, and that's just one of the mistakes that I really hope I never make again, because it was bad. No one liked it. One good thing did honestly come from it is the campaign manager I was working with at the time. He immediately like remembered my name and could not forget me because the terrifying look of my bleached eyebrows and hair was just burned into his memory. But he was a good mentor. I really do miss the type of work I used to do on that side. Padawan. He's looking for the lamp, I heard, right? No, he's looking for the diamond in the rough. That's the line, Brian. Have you guys actually watched the sequel movies to Aladdin? I haven't rewatched them in a long time, but I still have really fond memories of them. And I feel like there's almost some parts that I think of that were definitely not a part of the original movie and actually were a part of the sequels, but yeah. Domlo Ren. No. I'm Luke Skywalker. That's always going to be my character. All right, putting some pieces together now. Looks like these go in. And then I'm going to put money down that pretty soon there's going to be more green pieces to add to the equation. What else, folks? What do y'all think? Prequels, originals, sequels? Where do your alliances land for those movies? I'm definitely expecting some crazy comments there. I'm just curious who decides to respond first. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too. You'll never be disappointed. Really is probably going to be a while before I do this again. I think I'm just going to finish maybe like the first bag, and that's going to be it for the night, because like Legos already involve a lot of just like fine mechanical skills and trying to go back and forth between talking and looking at an instruction page. It's not that exciting, guys. It is what it is, though. Ring the bell. Nice. I like the Millennium Eagle. I like the Millennium Eagle. Oh boy. Alright, mods. That's actually one that needs some attention, I think. That's a tough one for me. Also, like, the lighting here. I have to figure that out, too. I like the way that your hands work. That's cool. Kyle, you do stand up. What are some tips of the trade? How does one develop the ability to casually talk off the top of their head without any additional inputs? Just to be able to pretty much spring from thought to thought, from conversation to conversation. That's actually, I think that'd be really... Kyle, how are you... Is your organization doing any like online stuff, or how's that going right now? It was a real kick. We got to go to one of Kyle's shows a few years ago when he was still just getting started, and like he was really good. No joke, no cap. I greatly enjoyed what he brought to the stage and could see just how much work he puts into it. And it's a craft. You don't just wake up and it's like, cool, I can easily talk all of a sudden. I'm sure you have to work at it a lot. Kyle, King Dom is speaking to you. No, I'm not the king. I am just one of your loyal servants, Captain Kyle. The one true captain. You need to bring Matt on camera? Matt, you want to make a little cameo? Your captain's asking for some FaceTime with you. He wants to get a little view at what's been going on at the apartment. Oh, I'm getting my laundry. Then rip off each other? What? No. What's going on, Brian? What's going on there? Do you guys have any theories for what's going on with WandaVision right now? Y'all think that the character we saw the other weekend is really who he claims to be? I'm suspect. I'm really suspect. It's in the public domain now. Just want to support you. That's nice. That's really nice. Alright, I see you now, Matt. Yes, Wolverine is Logan. Nice. Dude, the Logan movie is actually so crazy. They did not need to make that good of a movie at all. They could have made just another basic Wolverine movie where he goes off to some random place and just a lot of action stuff, but they decided to go all in and made that pretty cool. I feel like you should stream this while playing Overwatch. What, try to build Legos, play Overwatch, and stream at the same time? You overestimate my power. I definitely could not do that. Would be fun, but I get so tilted so easily in Overwatch and just am constantly getting all upset and frustrated. I don't even think it would end well. Plus, who would I even play with? All of the viewers in this live stream are the people I play with. So if they were playing with me, they couldn't be watching and there'd be 0 people watching. Gonna order some Kinects for you? Nice. Dota? What the fuck? Okay. That's definitely not happening. I was trying to get into League earlier this over summer and struggling enough with that. I could not do Dota. I would suffer so much. It would just be a mess. Dim, steady, steady. Don't need to get crazy now, okay? No need to get crazy. Guys, I'm already making a bunch of mistakes in here too. Oh no. This is not going well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the only stream where I'm trying to build Legos unless I totally overhaul everything about my room, because I cannot see what I'm doing and I'm missing a lot of pieces that I then have to go back and try to reassess. Got any pro auto chess stats? I was playing Hearthstone's their auto chess mode and really enjoying that, but I'm not good. It takes so much just like understanding combos and repetition of seeing what other people do or what they go for, and I don't got it. I've got a lot more learning to do before I go into those realms. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll give it another try, but it's a complicated game. You look at just like the type of content out there that there is that does really well for it too. You have to be so good. It's so much skill goes into it. We can revisit the Lego stream. Jared's out here seriously thinking about this. He is doing a lot, folks. How did your competitive games of Overwatch go earlier, Suninator? Tell us a story, Papa Dom. So where's the finished helmet gonna go? I have to be careful with what I tell Brian. He's gonna be putting Jafar inside the helmet if I tell him too much. I mean, I do it for the $20,000 monthly retainer. Shit. I guess we're both in for a little bit of surprise when it comes to how much you think you're getting here. Because it ain't that. You gotta buy me all the McDonald's Pokemon card sets first. Then you get your $20,000 retainer. Shit, next to Hogwarts? It's gonna go below Hogwarts. There's an area, I think I was talking about it earlier, that has more like movie set sort of environment. That'll be the area. This defense is all over the place. Oh man. Okay, what do we have next here? Got it. Give me the Rice Krispies. Yes. Rice Krispies, man. I actually made Rice Krispies for my first time over Christmas break. My girlfriend and I made some Rice Krispies. We made Rice Krispies that were in the shape of little, what do you want to call them? Stockings. And then you got to decorate the stockings afterwards. It was fun. I think I could be a Rice Krispie chef. Maybe that'll be one of the streams. I'll make Rice Krispies, and then hopefully I'll get the portions right and not end up like the first batch of cookies I ever tried to make. Now that was bad. The first time I tried to bake cookies, I did not follow the instructions quite as closely as I should have, and I think I mixed up the baking soda and sugar, and they were just disgusting. I actually ate a bunch of them too. It was a tough look, almost as bad as my blonde hair. That's how bad it was, folks. It's an old Italian recipe. Cooking streams are hot. Yeah, that's because I'm literally in a kitchen with, well, I guess I'm only really using a microwave if it's Rice Krispies, but there is a process. Folks, we are closing out. I think I only got a few more pages of this first bag, and then we're gonna call it a night, wrap things up. Maybe I'll finish this off stream though, because I do not want to just have a bunch of Legos lying around everywhere. What piece am I missing here? Oh, I'm not missing any piece. What type of monster microwave? Rice Krispies? Oh, show us the quesadilla maker. Dude, quesadilla maker's good. That's what I had for lunch today too. Well, on top of the McDonald's I got because I wanted the Pokemon cards. Are any of y'all gonna get the McDonald's set so that you can get Pokemon cards? I think that they also have some like stuffed animal Pikachu or something that you can get too, but I'm not 100% on that one. Happy Meals are small. It was just 4 chicken nuggets and fries. I still had a quesadilla and a bunch of my regular Hawaiian chips afterwards because I was hungry. Oh, but I also had like an Oreo McFlurry, and then Matt brought home Hawaiian food for dinner. Oh, Matt, also we gotta do the Venmo. Gotta hit me up on the Venmo and let me know how much I owe you for that. Like I said, a lot more green pieces, folks. Doesn't it come with 40 nuggets? No. I wish. I feel like I could have eaten. No, I can't eat 40 nuggets. That's crazy. I would explode. That would be the end of me. At least I hope so, because otherwise it'd be very painful. So flip this around. Green part goes this way, and then this goes on the back, it looks like. Did I do it right? I did. Hip hip hooray. Just Venmo Brian? Oh shit. Where's Big Sean? Where's Big Red? I feel like Big Red would get a kick out of this. He would definitely provide some laughs. Let's see. Oh, I gotta make 2 of these this time. Next week, the Persona 5 Strikers game comes out. I'm looking forward to that. I was not a believer in the Persona series, and then at the end of last year, it was on the PlayStation Plus, or no, PlayStation Now service, and Matt got me hooked. Almost all of the best games I've played have been recommendations from Matt. I think the only game that I really considered to be like one of the best that Matt and I didn't talk about beforehand was probably God of War. but like everything else came from him at some point. How much sushi can a person consume, Jared? Riddle me that. Do you have any knowledge on how much sushi a person can consume? I'm talking about like hard numbers, and I want to see proof. Okay. It is like impossible to even see the instructions on this. I'm actually just building this blind. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and just see a bunch of random Legos scattered everywhere. None of this is actually gonna make sense. Wait a second. Next Persona game should let the protagonist live stream to increase confidence. They say they don't have confidence, or like it's not the same way that they used to do confidence in Strikers. I have to look it up again though. I'm not 100% sure. Sushi is actually one of life's hardships. Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. This is going to be the last few pieces I put on. Just a few more. And then we'll wrap it up. Alright, stream. This is bag 1. We've made it this far. I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. I just need to be careful with these Pokemon cards. I feel like it's going to be a trap. You gotta be careful with those things, folks. Alright, everyone. Thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all showing up for me. Have a nice evening, and take care.